Dalin pops that up. Third baseman calls for it and makes the grab for out number one.
Come on, Mace. Nice straight, buddy. For a rep. Go on, Hamilton. Come on, you got it, swing, boy. Come on. Step ahead. Come in. Oh, good swing. You're on it. Come on. Let's go. Come on, Mace. Gotta protect. Gotta protect. Come on, Mace. Go, Hambo.
Let's go, Mason. Hit the ball, kid.
Come on, Jack. Come on. Be ready. Come on. Come on, Mason.
Hamilton hits that ball out right field. Shallow, could be trouble. And it goes off the second baseman's head, and that's a fair ball. Hamilton's coming into second. He slides in safe at second base. Good job by Mason Hamilton, the ham bone.
Very close to the line. Come on, Dill. Good hit, Bill. Come on. Go, Dilly, go. Come on, Dill.
Thank you, Bailey.
Hit that dirt. Oh. Come on, Dale. Come on, Dale. That base running now. Come on now. Stop. Out. Come on, Dale. Where it is now, Bob. Good. Out. Good eye. Good eye. Good eye. Come on, Dale. We have 3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1 is ball 4. It's a 1-out walk with a runner on second. Now runners at first and second and 1 out. Here's Hunter Johnson.
Come on, Josh. Gotta bring your eyes down there. Let's hit. Let's go.
Man, that one misses for a ball.
And Johnson hits this one into right center field. That gets past the center fielder. Hamilton's going to round third. He's going to score easily. Here comes the runner for Dylan. He's going to score. And Hunter Johnson with a 2 RBI double to get things going for the Rebels here in the top of the first inning. And the Rebels lead 2-0.
Good job, Hunter.
That'll bring up Aiden Walter to the plate. First pitch high, ball one. That pitch in there for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike on Aiden Walter. Three balls and 1 strike on Aiden Walter. There's the 3-1 pitch. Misses ball 4. We got runners at first and second now. For number 21, Cole Johnston. First mound visit of the game here in the first inning with just 1 out, 2 runs in, and runners at first and second. All right. Hey, he's entitled to his opinion and he votes, right? And he votes. All right, so here we go. Now conversation's over. Runners at first and second, 1 out. First pitch to Cole Johnston. Swung on, ground ball to second. Oh, it goes off the second baseman's chest. Quick throw to first is in time. And the umpire calls him out, thrown out. So 4-3 for the putout for Cole Johnson. And that'll bring up Brady Robinson to the plate. Runners at second and third now. First pitch is a strike. We have 2 outs. Runners at second and third with 2 outs for Brady Robinson. 2 runs in. Rebels lead 2-0 here in the top of the first inning. Brady climbed up on the highest ladder he could find and swung up at that pitch. There's the 0-2 to Robinson. High, ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Brady. Birch, steal home. Just go. Come on, Burke. Burke bounced twice, man. You can get further than that. They can't throw it back in time. Make him aggressive. Fouled off. Hey, there's 2 outs. As soon as that ball hits that bat, you should be taking off for home, man. Worry about fouls later. Go, 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 go. And that's Robinson back to the pitcher, 1-3 for the putout. But the Rebels pick up 2 runs. And after a half an inning, APW 2 and the Pulaski Blue Devils coming to bat. Here it is, the last regular season game. And Hunter on the mound, yeah. Here we get to see everybody coming out for their first time, for our seniors anyway. including that good-looking kid. Boy, who's his father? Oh, where'd he go?
Yeah. Yeah, always. We've said that since game one. Okay. Okay. Come on, Hunter.
Right, Hunter Johnson on the mound. First pitch to David Priest misses ball one. And that's 2-0 on Priest. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 2 balls and 1 strike on Priest. I pitch low, 3-1. Here's the 3-1 pitch from Hunter Johnson. And swung on and fouled, 3-2. That ball's grounded to second, fielded by Johnson, throws it from his knee for out number one. So with one out, that brings up Landon Bunker, the shortstop. Bunker's batting .241 on the season. No extra base hits. First pitch misses, ball one. One misses, ball two, 2-0. That ball's popped up at second. Johnston calling for it and makes the grab for out number two. Pitch misses, ball one. 1-0 with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. That's in there. Strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike on Tristan Morton, the center fielder. Oh, it's Martin. That's another strike. Martin's batting 208 with 15 strikeouts. It's misses ball two. 2 balls and 1 strike. And ball's grounded back to Hunter. He feels it, throws over to first in time. And 1-2-3 go the Blue Devils in their half of the first inning. And after 1 inning of play, it is APW 2 and the Pulaski Blue Devils 0.
Kelly, did you get the toxin? They have a drop box, so they close at 5. Okay. I put Mason.
Did Mason bring his tux to you?
He did in Gus's bag.
In Gus's bag? Yeah. Oh, because he went to your house and showered. He goes, I'm going to get dressed with Gus. I'll be back in 20 minutes.
So I just wrote his name on it because Gus's tag's in it, so that way I let my sister know.
Can't let them two go out at all.
So his car breaks down. And I said, where's the tuxedo? Well, the bag is at Gus's, but I have his bag somehow. I'm like, and then he goes, jacket's at Maddie's, the pocket square is in my car, the shirt is in your truck, and the rest is in my bedroom. I go, you want to go gather all that? Oh, Sharon's going to return it. Right, but you need to have it all in the bag for Sharon. Yeah, I told Gus to take care of it last night.
Royalty pants.
Come on, Jimmy.
Okay, Dylan Walrath stepping up to the plate here in the top of the second inning to get things going for the Rebels. First pitch fouled back, strike one. Oh, and 1 on Walrath. There's the pitch. Falls up on that one. High ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike on Dylan Jimmy Walrath. That one's high. 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike on Dylan Walrath. Tips this one straight back into the catcher's glove. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Priest. Check swing foul, and Jimmy almost killed a pickleballer. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Priest deals. And that's strike 3. Down goes Walrath for out number 1. That'll bring up Gus Christensen. First pitch to Gus. It's a bunt. Lays it down. Right comes over, throws just barely in time. Christensen trying to take advantage of his speed just a little too much on that bunt. And that'll bring us back to the top of the order. Cameron Dallin up to bat.
Let's go, Cam.
Cameron got out his first time. He looked to his coach as if he needs instruction on what to do. It's called get a hit, kid. There's nobody on. 1-out pitch from right, and that is fouled back and out of play over the fans behind the backstop. That fence looks like it's 400 feet away. Holy cow. I've been staring at a lot of softball fences, though. Those are way short. 1 ball and 1 strike on Dallin. Second at bat in as many innings for Dallin. Here's the 1-1 from Priest. High, 2-1. Two balls and 1 strike. Priest deals inside, 3-1. Here's the 3-1 pitch from Priest. And that's called strike 2. So full count on Dallin. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch from Priest. And Cameron hits this one foul. Nobody's going to be able to get to it.
Go, hurry up, Julian. Let's go. Gotta get it. Got this. Thank you.
So 3 balls and 2 strikes on Dallin. Priest sets. And that one's low and inside. Ball 4. Dallin works a walk. Take 2. Oh, like right now. Just turn and go. Nobody's ready for it. I'll throw it away. That'll bring up Mason Hamilton to the plate. Hamilton hit a double his first at bat and came around to score. Cameron goes on the first pitch. Throw goes into the outfield. Oh, no, it's held in by the second baseman. Stolen base for Cameron Dallin.
Hit that grass line. Come on. Come on, Hank.
Dallin leading off second. Here's the pitch. High for a ball. I think it's 2-0. I missed what the first pitch was that Cameron stole on. We'll get it figured out. Here's the pitch. Hamilton swings and misses for a strike. So it's 1 ball and 2 strikes on Hamilton. And back. Oh yeah, that was 3rd out. I thought we only had 2 outs. So that's out number 3. Rebels unable to convert on that 2-out walk. After 1.5, it is still 2-0 in favor of the Rebels. Coming up to bat for Pulaski in the bottom of the second inning, it's their 4, 5, 6 batters. Peter Carnes, Luke Jones, and Kunj Patel. Rebels lead 2-0. Bottom of the second inning coming up. All right, Johnson is ready to go. In steps Peter Carnes at the plate. Carnes is the catcher for the Blue Devils. First pitch in there, strike one. Here's the 0-1 from Johnson. And Big Johnson deals 2, 0-2 on Carnes. That one's high, ball one. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Carnes. Yeah. 2-2. I thought it had it. Apparently it was outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Johnson deals. Swung on and fouled back out of play. We'll do the 2-2 pitch again. Here's the 2-2. Just misses high, 3-2. So Carnes has worked himself a full count. And it's a ground ball to second, fielded by Johnston. Throw to first in time for out number 1. That first pitch misses ball 1. That pitch misses ball 2. A tie, 3-0 on Luke Jones. There's a strike. 3 balls and 1 strike on Luke Jones. Swing and a miss, strike through. 3 balls and 2 strikes now on Jones. 3-2 pitch in there. Call strike 3 for out number 2. Infield throws that ball around as they should. That is strikeout number 98 on the season for Hunter. That brings up Kunj Patel, the second baseman. First pitch is a strike, 0-1 on Patel. Kunj is batting 133 on the season. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Hunter is at 99 pitches, strikeouts on the season. After 2 innings of play, the Rebels lead 2-0. Huh? What? Yeah. 99 Ks. Hunter's had 99 strikeouts. So due up in the top of the 3rd inning for the Rebels, it's Dylan Lucido, Hunter Johnson, and Aiden Walter.
Not being fair with your technical achievements, but like I'm just taking pictures. You're making people turn into dust. What advantage we had, Dan, and it's pretty cool.
super special first dance as prom king.
Come on, Dylan.
All right, warm-ups are done. In steps the catcher for the Rebels, Dylan Lucido. Dylan walked his first plate appearance and came around to score on Hunter's double. That's in there for a strike. That one drops in there for strike two. A big bender from David Priest. No balls and 2 strikes on Lucido. That one drops out of the zone, 1 and 2. Trying to get Dylan a chase on that one. Dylan not biting. Swings at that one, fouls it out of play. Whoa, that ricochets awkwardly off the fencing on the side of the tennis courts over there. Almost caught a parent in the back of the head. We'll do the 1-2 pitch again here for Lucido. Priest deals. Dylan comes around on top of that one, and it gets underneath Patel's glove. Trouble in the right field. Lucido with a single to get things going here in the top of the third inning. So no outs and a runner on first. Here's Hunter Johnson. Lucido, the short lead off first. There's the pitch home outside, ball 1. Hunter, a 2 RBI double, his last plate appearance. There's the 1-0, and that's fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike for Johnson. One ball and 1 strike. And Johnson pops this one up, and that is first base side. That's going to be out of play. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Priest. Lucido off and running. Hunter rips this one into left field. Lucido's rounding second with ease. Oh, it's bobbled in left. Lucido's third. He's going to come home. Here's the throw. Comes into third base. Bobble there. Johnson's able to make it second. So it's an RBI single for Hunter. He advances to second on the throw as Dylan comes home. Hayden Burke coming in to run for Hunter again. That'll bring up Aiden Walter to the plate. Aiden walked his last plate appearance. Swings at this one. It's a chopper. Goes up the middle. Burke is going to come to third, and he's going to stay there. And, oh, Aiden just thrown out at first. But Walter does move Burke over to third. At the very least, that's what you want to do. So now with 1 out and a runner 90 feet away from a run, here is Cole Johnston up to bat, the second baseman for the Rebels. First pitch to Cole low and in the dirt, ball 1.
Yep. I knew it was.
So 2 balls and no strikes. I got bit by something on my ankle. Boy, does that itch. The worst. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Cole Johnston. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Aiden Burke leading off third. There's the pitch. And that's called strike two. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Johnston. 1 out, runner on third. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Cole. And Cole hits this one, ground ball, fielded by the first baseman. He goes over, takes it himself, but it's an RBI for Cole Johnston as Hayden Burke comes in to score. So now with 2 outs and nobody on, here's Brady Robinson coming up to bat. Robinson grounded out to the pitcher. First pitch, low and inside, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. High, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes on Robinson. Priest deals high, 3-0. So Robinson's going to leave this bat in his back pocket. It's called strike 1. 3 balls and 1 strike. Brady may be watching this one as well. Here's the 3-1. Swings, 3-2. So full count now on Robinson. Here's the pitch from David Priest. And Robinson launches this one into the outfield. Picked up by the center fielder. And it's a nice 2-out single for Robinson. So now with 2 outs and a runner on first, here comes Dylan Walrath to the plate. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. No balls and 1 strike on Walrath. 1-1. And what do you want? Oh. Yeah, Bailey's not going to know where it is. That one misses. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Let's go, Jimmy. Let it be there. Go, Jimmy. Go, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy.
2 balls and 1 strike. And Dylan hits that chopper. Fielded by the pitcher. Throw to first. Pulls him off the base, and he's safe. Safe at first base. So E1, Walrath reaches. Runners at first and second now for Gus Christensen. So runners at first and second, 2 outs for Gus Christensen. Swing and a miss by Gus, strike 1. Here's the 1-2 pitch from David Priest. And that's fouled off by Gus, staying alive. Here's the 1-2. Bounces, 2-2. Runners advance as that ball gets away from the catcher. So a single will score 2 runs here for Gus Christensen. Here's the 2-2. High, 3-2. Priest is one pitch away from loading the bases with 2 outs for the top of the order. Here's the payoff pitch from Priest. And misses, ball 4. So with the bases loaded, that brings up Cameron Dallin. Cameron's 0 for 1 with a walk. That pitch way high, ball 1. And Dallin hits this one. Oh, man. Right at the third baseman. And, wow, who is that? Harry McCarthy? No, Harry McCullough saves his own life by getting Cameron out. Holy cow. What a rip. Well, the Rebels pick up 2 runs in the top of the third inning. And after 2.5 innings of play, it is APW 4, Pulaski 0. Coming up to bat for Pulaski in the bottom of the third inning, it's their 7, 8, 9 batters, Nate Bureau, Dylan Wiegand, and Harry McCullough.
Man, that kid almost died. Holy cow.
Barry would have been coming tonight.
Every time I perform the cameras. Dude, he almost got a triple there. He would have. He easily would have had a triple. Yeah, I know, but every time it's like it's pop fly. I remember what the second one was. Walk. No line. Right, he popped out to second his first at bat, right? Yeah. He's 0 for 2, but like. His girlfriend. She's coming. Remember, she's coming. If she didn't love Kid. He goes to her thing. All right.
All right, first pitch to Nate Bureau, misses, ball 1. Nate is the first baseman, and he is batting 0.50 on the season. He's got 1 hit so far, according to high school sports stats. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That one's fouled back, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hunter has 99 strikeouts. I expect to see fireworks. That one's high, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, 3 balls. Oh, and Hunter tried a breaking ball, and it slipped out of his hands, and he gives up a walk to Nate Bureau. Coach wants to make sure he's not hurt. So meeting on the mound here. Again, it's just to check out Hunter, make sure he's okay. Whole infield is in. Hunter taking a little walk around the mound. Watch a bunt, Brady. Watch a bunt. All right, that brings up Dylan Wiegand to the plate. He's batting .077. The first pitch shows bunt, pulls back, called ball. Nice stop by Dylan Lucido behind the plate there. There's a bunt, and it goes foul. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Johnson. High, ball 2, 2-1. Two balls and 1 strike on Dylan Wiegand. Could be Wiegand. That's in there. Strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and that one just misses. 3 balls and 2 strikes on Dylan. Rebels lead 4-0. Bottom of the 3rd inning. No outs. Runner on first. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And ball 4. Yeah, I really thought it was in there. That brings up Harry McCullough, who's got the 3rd out of the top of the 3rd inning by saving his own life when Cameron ripped a hard line drive right at him. There's a bunt, and lays down a beauty. Throw to first is offline, but he recovers. Nice stretch by Mason Hamilton for out number 1. Runners now on 2nd and 3rd with 1 out for the top of the order. So runners at 2nd and 3rd. Here's David Priest. He grounded out to 2nd his first at bat, and he gets hit on the leg this time. And now we've got the bases loaded for Landon Bunker. Landon, the shortstop, popped out to 2nd base his first plate appearance. He's batting .241 on the season. So bases loaded, 1 out. Pitch is high, ball 1. Here's the 1-0 from Johnson. Swung on, a little blooper to 2nd, and Johnson makes the grab for out number 2. So now with 2 outs, that brings up Tristan Martin. He's batting, or was batting, .208 on the season. He grounded out to Hunter, his first plate appearance. First pitch in there, strike 1. 0-1 on Tristan Martin. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, 0-2. Here's Here's the 0-2 pitch from Johnson. This is loaded, 2 outs. And misses low and outside, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. That's fouled back and out of play. We'll do the 1-2 again. One ball, 2 strikes on Martin. Hunter deals strike 3. And strikeout number 100 on the season is out number 3. And Hunter will keep that ball. 100 strikeouts on the season. Hunter Johnson. And after 3 in the play, the Rebels still lead 4-0. Coming up in the top of the 4th inning for the Rebels, it's Mason Hamilton, Dylan Lucido, and we'll see if Hunter still bats. Good job, Hunter. Good job, man. Are you? Not batting, yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. Here's Hambone. First pitch high, ball 1 to Mason. 2, up to right. Another pitch is high, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes on Hamilton. And 3 balls and no strikes. Here's the 3-0. And it's a 4-pitch walk for Mason. First pitch to Lucido, swing and a miss, strike 1. That's ball 2. Lucido, 1 for 1 with a walk, a single, and 2 runs scored. Pitch is high, 3-0 to Lucido. Oh, 2-1. All right, 2 balls and 1 strike. Here goes Hamilton, throw down to second, and he is there in time. Safe at second base. Like lightning in a bottle. 3 balls and 1 strike on Lucido. That's ball 4. So pinch hitting for Hunter, and will be taking his spot in the lineup is number 42, Grayson Johnson. Running for Dillon is number 9, Jack Solinsky. That shows bunt and offers strike one. Shows bunt pulls back, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike on Grayson. Runners at first and second with 1 out. No outs, no outs, no outs. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Grayson, this one's yours, beauty.
Here's the 1-2 pitch to Grayson. And he swings at a high one and fouls it off. One ball and 2 strikes on Grayson Johnson. It's called strike 3. So with 2 outs, that brings up Aiden Walter. Run first and second with 2 outs for Walter. Walter's walked and grounded out to short. That one bounces in front of the plate, ball 1. High 2-0 on Walter. And that ball's popped up. First base side, first baseman going over for it. And Nate's not going to be able to make that catch. Right, Hamilton would have had that. Yeah. 2 balls and 1 strike on Aiden Walter. There's 1 out. Runners at first and second. All down into the dirt. 3-1 on Walter. Here's the 3-1 pitch from Priest. And Walter rips this one into center field. Gets by the center fielder. Hamilton's going to score with ease. Here comes Solinsky. Oh, and he's going to get hold up. Oh, last minute, the stop sign gets put up, and Jack Solinsky's got a hold at third. But Aiden Walter with an RBI double for the Rebels here in the top of the 4th inning. That'll bring up Cole Johnston to the plate. First pitch to Cole, high, ball 1. Cole grounded out to second and grounded out to first. And that ball is ripped into center field. Solinsky scores. Walter comes around third. He's going to score. And all the way past first and now going into second is Cole Johnston. And he is out at second. Oh. Right, he got 2 RBIs and a single. Thrown out 8-4 for out number 2. So with 2 outs and nobody on now, here's Brady Robinson stepping up to the plate. Brady's 1 for 2 with a single and a ground out. First pitch to him here in the fourth is a strike. And he fouls this one off. 0 and 2 on Robinson. No balls and 2 strikes on Robinson. That pitch in there calls strike 3 for out number 3. But the Rebels pick up 3. And after 3.5, they lead 7-0. Coming up in the bottom of the fourth inning for the Pulaski Blue Devils, it is their fourth, fifth, and sixth batters, Peter Carnes, Luke Jones, and Kunj Patel.
A lot cooler than it was earlier.
Yeah, apparently they're all going.
Gus. Dylan's pitching. So,
Cameron's gonna take 4 more years to get ready.
Oh, yes.
well, should be happy he doesn't have to shower before he puts on the catcher's gear. He'll never get out of here.
So at least you know they play ball.
Yes. Turn on the gas, Sammy? What? You guys probably shouldn't run that close. I got a worry before. When you let the gas get so low, you're sucking all that junk for your fuel pump off the bottom of your. Yeah, but I was awesome.
Wow, Cameron's ready.
Well, sit in chairs while she's taking pictures.
All right, new pitcher for the Rebels, number 6, Dylan Lucido, coming in to pitch for Hunter Johnson, as Hunter's day is done. That means coming in to catch for Dylan is number 2, Cameron Dallin. Moving out into center field, number 8, Gus Christensen. And the rest of the fielders are the same.
No, I like it. Unless you want.
All right, stepping in to bat, number 13, Peter Carnes. First pitch from Dylan, up and in, a ball 1.
We're winning 7-0.
There's the 1-0, and that is fouled straight back, 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 to Peter Carnes. That misses 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch from Lucido. That one goes high, 3-1. Here's the payoff pitch, or nope, 3-1 pitch from Dylan. Misses, ball 4. So Peter Carnes works a walk, and that'll bring up Luke Jones. Jones went down looking his last plate appearance. Of course, was against Hunter Johnson. That pitch is fouled way out of play, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. That's in there for a strike. 0-2 on Luke Jones. That pitch misses, ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 to Luke Jones. Runner on first. Misses high, ball 2, 2-2. That one's high, 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes on Luke Jones. Runner on first. Payoff pitch from Lucido. Call strike 3. Down goes Jones for out number 1. That'll bring up Kunj Patel. Patel's last at bat, he went down swinging against Hunter. Let's see how he fares against Lucido. First pitch from Dylan skips, ball 1. Good stop by Cameron Dallin behind the dish. Here's the 1-0. That's in there for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike, Patel. That ball is hit into the outfield. Picked up out in right field by Grayson Johnson. He's going to throw this into third. Grab there by Brady Rowell. Hold it, hold it, hold it. So Patel gets himself a single, advances to second on the throw to third. There are now runners at second and third with 1 out for Nate Bureau. Or Nate Bureau. Just get the batter. Just get the batter. That pitch is a strike. Bureau walked in his only other appearance at the plate. There's a hard pitch in there for a strike. 0-2 on Nate Bureau. Here's the 0-2. Little high, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes on Nate Bureau. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll bring up Dylan Wiegand. He walked in his last plate appearance. Which misses ball one. Lucido to Wiegand. Strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike from Dylan to Dylan. That's in there. Strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And misses ball 2. That ball's popped up and goes foul, first base side. 2 balls and 2 strikes. We'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. That's called strike 3. So Lucido strikes out the side after giving up a walk and a hit. No runs scored after 4 innings play. The Rebels still lead by a score of 7-0. Coming up in the 5th inning for the Rebels, it is, I don't know. I had Dylan Walrath, but I don't know that he is. Wait, who was playing shortstop?
You were 100, by the way. Huh? You were 100, by the way. 100 what? 100 strikeout, by the way. Hey, don't I love you. It's only because you threw 5 pitches at 10 miles an hour. Come back with 80.
Yeah. Hey, Jesse loves you.
That was the plan, 5. It's okay. I'm going yard on your boy next time. Just kidding. I don't think so. I'll just tell him to throw it 30 miles an hour.
Yeah, just softball. It was a strike. I think it's better. For the 3rd strike. Dude, that's
We'll see. Yeah, stand over.
All right, here we go to get things started in the top of the fifth inning. Dylan Walrath stepping up. New pitcher for the Pulaski Blue Devils. It is Landon Bunker. Landon's batting he's pitching 6.47 is his ERA, 8 strikeouts, 22 hits, 11 runs, all of them earned, 6 walks, 8 strikeouts. First pitch is a strike on Walrath. Walrath hits a ground ball deep in the shortstop hole. Throw over to first is not in time. Walrath is a leadoff single here in the top of the fifth inning. That'll bring up Gus Christensen to bat. Gus is walked and grounded out. Walrath goes, pitches a strike, and Walrath in there. Oh, he rolled over the bag. Oh, he made it there safely, but 2-4. He rolled over, out number 1. So good job for the second baseman, Kunj Patel, for holding the tag on Jimmy as he slid through second base. If it bounces, don't swing. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So with 2 outs and nobody on, here's Cameron Dallin. Pitch misses, ball 1. It died and fell out of the strike zone. That one just outside, 2-0. And Cameron hits this grounder to third, bobbled at third, picks it up, no throw. Dallin's safe. We'll give him an infield single because we're dying to give him a hit. So now with 2 outs and a runner on first, here's Mason Hamilton. Mason has doubled, walked, stolen a base, popped out to right, and scored 2 runs so far this game. First pitch, Dallin goes. Hamilton lifts it up. Run, Cam, run! Cameron's coming around second into third, and the ball is caught in center field for out number 3. So no runs that inning for the Rebels. However, after 4.5 innings of play, the Rebels do lead 7-0. Coming up in the bottom of the 5th inning for the Pulaski Blue Devils, it is their 9-1-2 batters, Harry McCullough, David Priest, Landon Bunker. Coming up.
So bad. So bad. I can't move. I'm literally like up there. I tried to pitch my coach. I was throwing like this.
You were bombing and they still couldn't hit it. They still couldn't hit it. And that kid trying to bunt, still like he couldn't bunt the ball.
That's right. Cameron got to dress again, and they're gonna take him 10 out.
Come on, Brady. Go, Jimmy. Let's see it. Let's see it. What? We're going to college. Yeah. Down. Joe Brady. Let's see some good catches here.
I got them in a. They're wrapped in water. I mean, it's the best I can do.
I got warm water, but it's still water. Here we go.
Come on, Cam. We want to go home, buddy.
Today, Junior. Good job, Cam.
Oh, now you're coming out and barking orders like you've been out here the whole time.
That's his job.
All right, Cameron Dallin finally has his catcher's gear on. Rebels lead 7-0, bottom of the fifth inning. Stepping in to lead things off for the Blue Devils, number 15, Harry McCullough. First pitch, strike one. Here's the 0-1 from Lucido. That's in there. Oh, no, it's not. Outside, ball one. That swung on, coming right to me. I would have had that. I was ready. My butt was down. Strike two, 1 ball and 2 strikes. What's that?
I said I didn't know about the throw.
Yeah. 2 balls and 2 strikes on McCullough. Swing and a miss, strike 3. With 1 out, that brings us to the top of the order, number 10, David Priest. David grounded out to second and was hit by a pitch. And Priest lifts this one out into right field. Hustling after it was Zach Turk. Picks that ball up, throws it into the cutoff, and it is a 1-out double for David Priest. Good job by Turk getting that ball in as quickly as he did. Watch a bunt. Coley popped to you twice. First pitch misses, ball 1. There's a chopper to second. Bobbled by Cole. Throw to first in time for the batter. So that's 2 outs on the play. David Priest takes third. But with 2 outs, all we need to do is worry about the batter. Here's Tristan Martin. He was strikeout number 100 for Hunter Johnson.
claims to be hitting this one over the fence. Oh, Dylan almost hit him in the head. That's a no-no. 1-0. Excuse me. Here's the 1-0. High 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch from Lucido. Check swing 3-0. And that's ball 4. So runners at the corners for Peter Carnes, the number 4 hitter and the catcher. Carnes is bat 333 on the season, or he was when he came into this game. He's a hair worse than that now. He's 10 for 31. So 2 outs, runners on the corners for Peter Carnes. He's grounded out to second and walked. First pitch launched into left field. Walrath plays it off a hop, gets that ball in. And it's an RBI single for Peter Carnes. We've had 2 outs. Runners at first and second now for Luke Jones. Luke has struck out looking both of his plate appearances. First pitch misses, ball 1. Come on, Dylan, just put him in the zone, buddy. According to high school sports stats, Luke Jones has 1 hit on the season. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Here's the 1-1. It's in there for a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Luke Jones. One, 2 in there. Call strike 3 for out number 3. So the Rebels give up a run and give up the shutout. But after 5 innings of play, they still lead by a score of 7-1. Coming up in the top of the 6th inning for the Rebels, Dylan Lucido, Grayson Johnson, and Aiden Walter coming up.
Is it 8 after 6 for a run rule or 10?
You're not out of here yet. You got a while yet.
I would like to work on this at home with something cold in my hand.
It'll be there. Or you take off. I got to catch up with you.
Oh, right. Hey, were you able to get that hat?
The sidewalk. End up buying a whole freaking tire.
I wish he could, like, get money for that rubber. At least $50.
I'm going out here. You guys win?
No.
We lost by 2. Yeah. We're 0-4 right now. Yeah, it's all right.
You're a bowler,
You and TJ.
Yeah.
Come on, Dad.
All right, here we go. Top of the sixth inning. Dylan Lucido stepping into the batter's box. First pitch he sees bounces, ball one. Bunker returning to the pitcher's mound after his first inning of work last inning. The line on David Priest, 4 innings pitched, 3 strikeouts, 6 walks, 7 hits, 7 runs, at 7 of them, all 7 earned. No hits, batsman. There's a ground ball. Diving play at short. Throw to first. Ill advised, but safe at first base. Dylan Lucido. So running for Dylan is Jack Solinsky, number 9. Stepping up to bat is Zach Turk now. Oh, Turk swings before that ball even bounced in front of the plate, and bounce it did. 0-1. Turk was so focused on hitting a home run. Here's the 0-1 on Zach. Low, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Zach. And Turk launches this into center field. So back-to-back singles has runners at first and second with no outs here in the top of the sixth inning for Aiden Walter. First pitch to Aiden. High ball. Oh, no. Call. Strike one. Umpire must not have realized how short Aiden really is. 0-1 on Walter. And Aiden reaches, and that's fair. And 3 singles in a row, and the bases are loaded for Cole Johnson. Johnson hits this ground ball to short. Oh, it goes off the glove. Zach Turk. Was that a turkey slide? And that's an RBI single for Cole Johnston. And the Rebels now lead 8-1. I will bring up Brady Robinson. Brady has struck out, singled, and grounded out to the pitcher. First pitch here. Strike one. Bunker here. Some big off-speed stuff. They're just barely dropping in. That one is popped up. He's not touching. Infield fly. Batter's automatically out. Otherwise, he could have let it drop, and they could have got a double play. So with one out, bases loaded and 1 run in, here's Dylan Walrath. Pitch is low, ball 1. Outside, ball 2, 2-0. There's the 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Dillon swings at what would have been ball number 3. And that one is hit into the outfield. Turk scores. Rounding third. Aiden Walter was held up for a moment, but he goes in anyway. He has to throw home. It's late. Caught off of first is Dylan Walworth. Ball's thrown into the outfield. Dillon's going to stay at third. Johnson's going to come to third. So Johnson makes it to third. Walrath, a 2 RBI single for Dylan Walrath. There's 1 out and 3 runs in. And coming into bat is Grayson Johnson. No, not Grayson. I'm sorry, Hayden Burke. I knew that too. Hayden Burke up to bat. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And Dylan Walrath forgot to slide. And there's 2 outs. I don't know what the pitch was on Hayden Burke, but I think it was a strike. I think he swung at it. I believe it's 0-2 on Hayden with 2 outs and a runner on third. Pitch misses for a ball. Yep, 1 ball and 2 strikes on Hayden Burke. Hayden pops this one up, and that's going to make it back behind the backstop. We'll do the 1-2 pitch again on Hayden Burke. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on third, 3 runs in. It's outside, ball 2, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So 3 runs for the Rebels, and they lead 10-1, which means we're going to play 7 innings. You see that? So close, so close.
I like it. Oh, Libby. You guys gotta look at Brady.
Oh,
He didn't like it. Johnson's the best pitcher. You can outgrow it too. Like kids that grew up with horrible allergies.
Mason, came by the stress.
That's what he does.
all right, warm-ups are done. Lucido getting some attaboys from the infield as he gets ready to kick things off here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Rebels lead 10-1 over the Pulaski Blue Devils. Stepping up to the plate is the second baseman, Kunjay Patel. Kunjay just realized that his shoes were untied. All right, now we're ready. Lucido's first pitch goes behind Kunjay, ball one. There's the 1-0 from Lucido, swing and a miss, strike one. There's the 1-1, high, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 from Lucido, low, 3-1. Kunjay Patel hit a single his last at bat. That was his his third hit of the season. That's in there for a strike. 3 balls and 2 strikes now on Patel. Fouls that one off. That pitch bounces, ball 4. Patel has a leadoff walk here in the bottom of the 6th inning. That'll bring up Nate Bureau. Nate has struck out swinging and walked, has made it as far as third base. Which misses, ball 1. A ball's popped straight up, and that's going to go back behind the the Pulaski dugout. Ball would have to have been hit far to go behind the Fulton dugout. 1 ball, 1 strike on Nate Bureau. And that's in there. Strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. High, 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. Just misses. 3-2. So here's the payoff pitch to Nate Bureau. Ball 4. It's really tough to walk the 2 players that have 3 and 1 hit on the season. I'll bring up Dylan Weigand. There's a strike. Dylan walked and struck out looking. Here's the 0-1. Just misses, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike on Dylan Weigand. Here's the 1-1. Fouled, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. So with one out and runners at first and second, that'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Harry McCullough. Harry's grounded out to the catcher and struck out. That ball is fouled, out of play, strike one. No balls and one strike on Harry McCullough. Lucido getting ready. Sets and deals. Oh, he tried to check it, but he did not. 0-2 on McCullough. Here's the pitch and call, strike three for out number 2. That'll bring up the leadoff hitter, top of the order, number 10, David Priest. First pitch misses, ball one. So Priest here with 2 outs. Runners at first and second. He's gotten a double, grounded out to second, and was hit by a pitch. Came around to score the only run for Pulaski. Swing and a miss, strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike on Priest. Bottom dropped out of that curveball from Dylan. Absolutely fooled Priest. Ball bounces, gets away from Dallin. And that's going to allow both runners to advance. Runners at second and third now with 2 balls, 1 strike, and 2 outs on David Priest. Two balls and 1 strike. Lucido deals. Check swing foul, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes. Oh, just misses, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on, popped up, and caught by Brady Robinson at third for out number 3. And at the end of 6 innings of play, it is APW Rebels 10, Pulaski Blue Devils 1. So we're going to go 7. Coming up to bat in the 7th inning for the Rebels, it's the top of the order. Dan-Dalin, Hamilton, Lucido, and I think Turk. Hunter, you want to go in and catch the bottom of the 7th inning so Cameron can come in from center field for his final time?
But I gave them not done yet.
Just playoffs. All right. Starting things off in the 7th inning for the Rebels, it's Cameron Dalin. His 5th plate appearance. He's only got one hit, one stolen base, one walk. Top of the 7th inning. New pitcher is Nate Bureau. Nate's only got 67 pitches on the season. Cameron, first pitch swinging, ground ball to short, throw to first is not in time. Dalin beats that one out, safe at first base. Legging out an infield hit. That's what Dalin does well. That'll bring up Mason Hambone Hamilton. He leads the team in, I think, batting average. Throw back over to first. Nothing doing. Actually, Dylan Lucido has the highest batting average on the team. There's a pitch. Ground ball. Dalin was off on the pitch, safe at second. Throw to first is not in time. Oh, come on. Hambones, wait a minute. So Dalin takes second. 6-3 is the out for Mason Hamilton. Although we look at the replay in New York, says he was safe. That's what I say. Here's Dylan Lucido. He leads the team in batting average, and he is 2 for 2 today with 2 singles, 2 walks, 4 runs scored. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Dylan. That's popped up, and that goes out of play, 1-1. There's 1 out and a runner in at second in the form of Cameron Dalin. 1 ball and 1 strike on Lucido. And Lucido launches this out center fielder, makes the catch. And that'll keep Cameron at second. So now batting number 23, Bryce McNabb. Got out. He popped out to center. We just watched it happen. Yeah. That's right.
Got it.
So here's McNabb, swung on first pitch, foul, strike 1. Dalin will have to retreat back to second as he took off for third on the pitch. And that pitch misses, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. McNabb has only had 3 plate appearances so far this season, 2 strikeouts and 1 hit by pitch. Here is a 1-1. That one off, 1-2. Dalin was going again. One ball and 2 strikes on McNabb. Take third. Dare him. Every step closer to third. There you go. Go. He's not even looking at you now. Oh, sorry. I should have turned the camera. Nonsense I was encouraging. 1 ball and 2 strikes. There's a pitch, and he fouls that one off. Cameron looking. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Bryce McNabb. There goes Cameron. Low and in the dirt. Nope. Cameron retreats back. 2 balls and 2 strikes. There goes Cameron. And it's strike 3. Cameron would have reached safely, but McNabb strikes out looking. Or out number 3. No. It was strikeout. So the Rebels unable to score in the 7th inning after 6.5 innings of play. They lead 10-1. Last licks for the Pulaski Blue Devils. And coming up, it's their 2-3-4 batters, Landon Bunker, Tristan Martin, and Peter Carnes coming up in the bottom of the 7th.
Take it easy, Dale.
Let's work on the knuckler.
Whoa! You might need a lot more than that. You might use it. Long time ago, Bogey.
That's back when the baseballs were still cubes, not round.
Yeah, Bogey.
All right, and after those warm-ups, Coach Shane Bogardus is going to need a deep tissue massage and a lot of ice. Here's Landon Bunker, swing and a miss, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Yeah, it's in there, strike 2. 0-2 on Landon Bunker. And the knuckleball fails. Ball 1. And that ball grounded, gets through the infield, picked up by Dylan Walrath in left field, and he throws it in. So it's a leadoff single for Landon Bunker. That'll bring up Tristan Martin to the plate. He has walked, grounded out, and was Hunter Johnson's 100th strikeout of the season. First pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Nice stop by Dallin. Oh yeah, this is a different guy. Jesse Fiumano, yeah.
Nice bet, Joe.
I did. It used to be Tristan Martin in that spot. Pinch hitter. Here's 1-1 on Jesse Fiumano. Pitch thrown high. Ball two. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Bring it down. Let's go.
Fiumano is batting .500, 11 for 22 with 5 strikeouts, 3 hit by pitches, 3 doubles. That one's high, 3-1. Three balls and 1 strike. Runner on first. No outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Rebels with a 10-1 lead. And that's ball 4. So runners at first and second now for Peter Carnes. Peter's 1 for 2 with a single and a walk and an RBI. Runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. Misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And it's a ground ball. Fielded by Aiden to 2 for 1. Oh, Bobble dropped on the transfer. Yeah, he's out anyway, though. So 6-4 for out number or fielder's choice. We got runners at first and third now for Luke Jones. Mitch to Jones is a strike. Peter Carnes still on first base. It doesn't matter. That's in there. Strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes on Luke Jones with 2 outs and runners at first and third. I mean, 1 out. Excuse me. And that's in there. Call strike 3. Defensive indifference. Peter Carnes takes second base. So with 2 outs, it all comes down to Kunj Patel. First pitch misses, ball 1. Kunj is 1 for 2 with a single and a walk, has made it as far as third base. He also struck out swinging for Hunter Johnson's 99th struck-out of the season. That's ball 2. That one misses, 3-0. So 3-0 on Kunj Patel. That's in there, strike 1. 3 balls and 1 strike on Kunj with 2 outs and runners at second and third. That swung on and fouled off, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch for Dylan to Kunj. Swung on, ground ball, backhanded by Brady. Throw over first in time for out number 3. Inning over, ball game over. The Rebels win. The Rebels have made it a great day. So this one ends as a 10-1 victory for the APW Rebels as they finish off the season with a 7-6 record. Blue Devils will end up at 2-8 as we move to sectionals. There are a couple more games that need to be played this week within the league. So we won't know until Thursday or Friday when the Rebels play next or how they favor in sectional play. Let's hear it one more time. Come on, let's look like a team that just won. Yeah, let's go. Come on. Yeah, let's go, Rebels. 10-1 victory for the Rebels from the Pulaski Blue Devils varsity high school baseball diamond. This game ends in a 10-1 victory for the APW Rebels. I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day.
Hunter signed out.
Oh, is Cameron signed out?
Yeah, Brady signed out. Cole signed out.